Last second beef. We don't have odds. We don't have Tapology, but I am super stoked that we got Cowboy Cerrone back on this card. He was originally supposed to be fighting Diego Sanchez. Diego Sanchez, unfortunately, is a little spellbound at the moment, and we lost out on what would have been just an amazing fight, right? What a perfect way to wrap up Diego Sanchez's career, but nonetheless, absolute buzzkill on that one. But thankfully, he's still here, right? We got Alex Morono, the great white, stepping up to face Cowboy in this one. We don't have any odds. We don't have any metrics to work from. But right away, who do you think is going to be the favorite in this one?
I can't imagine Donald Cerrone not being the favored, but he is on a nice losing streak skid. Even though he did get a tie with a Nico Price, which was a phenomenal fight. Alex Morono, the Great White, he did look pretty good in the Pettis fight till near later in the rounds. He started to gas out, and then Pettis kind of took advantage of it, rocked him a few times. But yeah, I think Donald should be the favored. But if he's not, I mean, I'm picking Donald. There is no way Donald is going to lose this fight. I mean, if he loses this, he's on a giant losing streak, which if he gets cut, I would be very sad because I know Donald has a lot of fights still in with him. But Alex, he's still there. He looked great his last fight, so this is gonna be one heck of a fight. I was hoping it was gonna be Diego. I would have loved to see two, future Hall of Famers go at it, just absolute legends. But this will do. I'm just glad Donald's still on the card. But I'm rooting for Donald.
I feel you on that. And Alex Morono's a guy who can get a lot of UFC wins, right? He's got some nice wins. That win over Max Griffin is definitely aging pretty nicely. He beat Zach Otto, beat Song Kenan, Josh Berkman, Reese McKee. Like he can beat a lot of dudes, but when he faces, the higher level guys, right? He got absolutely slept by Nico Price, got absolutely slept by Chaos Williams, and Chaos Williams was like a plus 400 dog in that one, essentially off the couch and starched Morono in 30 seconds.
Hmm.
And then recently, as you mentioned, when he lost to Anthony Pettis, where we just saw Pettis over in PFL kind of get bodied by clay colored greens, and you wonder what level Anthony Pettis was, even just 4 months ago in December when Alex Morono lost to him. So I feel like Cowboy is going to be able to get this one done. I'd be pretty surprised, just as you mentioned, if he loses to a guy like Alex Morono, because I don't ever see Cowboy getting cut. I like to think that the UFC would let him go out on his own terms, but man, if he loses to Alex Morono, then your options, I don't want to say they're limited, right? You can do whatever you want with Cowboy, but as far as him facing high level competition guys, like it's going to be a tough sell because, I mean, Alex Morono is, well, he's always tough, but he's not a dude who will ever touch a top 15, top 20 guys. And you want Cowboy to be able to, uh, be the gatekeeper, be the guy that smacks everyone below those positions. So I'm with you. I like Cowboy in this one. Do you think Cowboy's going to sneak a finish, or do you like a 3 round dominant decision for Donald?
I actually like the finish in this one. I'm feeling a cowboy wonder kick. He's coming in for that head kick, and I think he's going to set it up very nicely and get it done. We know that Alex can be rocked and dropped. I mean, he Pettis almost had him finish that last fight with that head kick, and I think Donald will actually finish the head kick and the KO on this one.
Yeah, I love that call. Props to the Great White for stepping in, taking this fight. It's a great opportunity, right? I mean, if Alex Morono can, take out Cowboy Cerrone, then he starts to get himself some big fights. But I'm with you 100%. I like Donald Cowboy Cerrone. I think maybe you might be onto something with that head kick finish. And ultimately, if he did put out the Great White and decided to hang up the Cowboy hat after this one, maybe leave it in the octagon, that wouldn't be the most disappointing thing from my purview, because I would love to see Donald go out with something spectacular to just really encapsulate the spectacular career that he's had throughout this UFC run. So we're both saddled up, boys. We're going with Donald Cowboy Cerrone to get the job done for this last second beef.